I am live. Amazing. Live and pulling up all of my Twitch-related thingies. Okay, there we go. Cool. Okay. I think I have everything set up. So, few things. I finally reached out to a few artists to get some emotes made. I am very excited for that. Hopefully I'll get to show those off, you know, sometime soon, but I don't know. It might not be until next week. I also ordered a brand new mic, so hopefully I will sound better in the future. I think that's supposed to get here today. So with any luck, I can at least have that set up by tomorrow. Um, yeah, I've been doing a lot to try to make my streams better lately. And one thing I think I could do to make the stream better is switch to the actual game. Wouldn't that be good? Now I'm just keeping an eye on my preview to make sure that nothing is broken. Okay, it looks like nothing is broken. Gonna mute that so I'm not hearing myself talking right over there. Very distracting, hearing the sound of my own voice. Can't stand it. Still trying to figure out the best position for this little tripod here. Actually, if I scooch over my little mouse pad right here and then put that there, it's kind of bumping into my arm a bit. What about right here? That might work. Yeah, I like that. Builder.
Oh, shit. I should probably get working on that.
All right. We got our utilities up and running. Now let's make them work for us.
Activate your utility. Using improved utilities. Craft an item that requires power or water. Craft an item that requires power or water. I mean, this thing requires power and water. No, it just requires power. Though it should be good enough, in theory. Although I attempted to do that, like, off stream, and it didn't work for some reason. But you know, I can try. Yeah. Puzzling. I'm gonna figure this out while I'm waiting on the other quest to load, because that usually takes a few minutes for that to get going. Make parts. That requires power. And I just spent a bunch of parts, too. What have you got in your inventory?
I had this aunt who lived somewhere around here and fancied herself a survivalist. I wonder if she made it this long.
Who was that, Lynn? Sure, Lynn. You can investigate that.
This stuff looked useful, so I brought it home.
Okay. I totally destroyed every other enclave in the map last time. I always get directionally, like, thrown off down here. But I'm pretty sure this is correct. Man, destroying that one bridge really, made traversal in this part of the area, like, confusing. Because I have to go, like, around a bunch of stuff. Maybe flip over a few times. That helps, right? Ooh, jeez. Yeah, that, making parts thing didn't work either. It's so weird, man. Like, I don't understand what it wants from me. Oops. That's not really the quest line that I'm trying to focus on right now anyway. Okay. All the way up here in Spencer's Mill.
I guess this dump looks like the right place. anybody alive in here?
Search for some prep plans.
This is gonna come in handy. Found it.
Nikki? Are you listening out there?
Oh?
It's
Lily.
Yeah, I'm here. Go ahead, Lily.
Do you ever think about how things might have turned out different for our families? Like if all of this didn't happen and Eli didn't get sick?
If you're talking about all us Wilkersons and you Ritters being one big happy family, well, that ain't too likely. But if anybody could have brought us together, it would have been Eli. He really was a sweet kid.
I admit, I never quite understood what Jacob saw in Eli, but I know he loved your brother very much. You be safe out there, Mickey.
You too, Lily.
I'm just glad they're finally actually saying it instead of dancing around it like they did in State of Decay 1.
I'd say this was a sign.
Oh, there it is.
You know, yeah, I knew I'd find it. I found one of my aunt's prepper plans. It's in code, but if I decipher it, maybe I can figure out where she went.
Hey, there's a feral. That's fun.
Blech, boring. Looks like nobody else is home.
Is there anything else? No, there's a few things out here, but... Or at least there's this. Okay, the 10th thingy's right here.
Okay, time to put this place behind us.
I hear that feral, but I don't see it.
Look out, a feral!
Yeah, just stay behind that fence, buddy. No need to turn this into a whole thing. I'll be on my way. You have yourself a fine day. So I won't be playing Sunhaven tomorrow. I'm kind of taking another break from that game for a while until another content update. But I do have something planned for tomorrow. It is another farming sim. Oh, hello, Alano, Maki. You can't hear me or just in general. In fact, that's probably something I should type in the chat. But, thank you.
Look who always brightens my day.
Could I be any louder?
Here, let me type. I'm gonna type that. Thank you. There we go. Asked that in chat. I hope there's nothing wrong with my mic. Pretty sure I did my audio test and it sounded fine, but
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, could you guys spare anyone for a while?
friendly foodies. Sorry, friendly foodies, but no, I can't. I'm not making any new friends with other enclaves.
Don't do anything stupid before I get there.
I'm trying not to make any new friends with, Fine. Okay. Oop. I've got this whole, thingy messed up now. And, Alana Mali, thank you for following. So yeah, I'll go to the friendly foodies, but I'm not going to help them. I'm going to tell them to, FO. Because I don't want to run the risk of having more, enclaves, you know, showing up in the map and potentially blocking my progress again like before. So as much as I would like to help these guys, nah. Sorry. You guys sticking around is going to, potentially prevent other things from happening. I don't know how those two things are connected, but they are apparently.
Any friendly folks out there wanna come over and give me a hand?
Marshall Stories, What's Left Behind? That sounds like an actual thing. God. I will help you as soon as the world rematerializes around me. I'm pretty sure, like, Marshall Stories or Spencer's Mill Stories, like, those things are actually, relevant. So that other one I'll go do, but this one I'm just gonna tell these guys now I'm not helping you. This is a very popular spot. People keep taking shelter here. I mean, it's a good one. I'm considering doing it myself.
How's it
Rudy!
going?
Go to hell, Rudy.
Oh well.
Sorry, bud. Don't blame me. It's just the way the game is coded. Oh, there's an infestation down there. Okay, now what is this?
Don't rush me, I'm on it.
Thanks.
Steal all of the things? Yeah. Like, no, I'm not gonna help you, but, you know, if you've got some things for me to steal, that'd be swell. I hope Undead Labs fixes that strange bug. Like, I wouldn't know what causes it. This isn't an MMORPG, and I do have a Discord server, but I've turned off the command for it, and I forgot to turn it back on. It might still work if I do it myself, maybe. If not, then I can get a link to it, but... so this isn't an MMO, but it does have co-op to it.
Hey there! You ready for this?
That didn't work. Damn it. Okay, hold on. I wonder if I can just really quickly... I don't want to spend too long on this, but... It's a cafe... Ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-ba-bum. Where is it? Is it in here? Oh, here we go. Share, copy, paste. That might work, maybe. Tell me if that works.
Those plague
I'm gonna
walls
have to...
all over town. They didn't come down on their own, right?
No, I took them down.
I heard the
in
military
Heartland.
developed some super anti-plague weapons, and I just know they left some behind. Grab your big guns. You don't want to fuck around with this one.
What are you dragging me into, Cade?
Fucking A. So downtown is pretty messed up, but there's a ton of military shit left everywhere. There are a couple of spots in particular I want to check out.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
That looks like the place. Oh, that's a lot of Zeds. It's gotta be in there, am I right?
That idea feels really sketchy to me.
Come on. The fact that you've never heard of a big secret weapon just proves it definitely exists.
That is airtight logic, kid. I can't argue.
Oh, for fuck's sake. It's not here. But I'm not giving up so easy.
It worked? Okay, awesome. And thank you.
I know another spot that's gotta have what we're looking for. You're still fucking awesome. You're the boss.
Someday I need to actually do something with that Discord server. You know what, Cade? Since I'm helping you, you're gonna help me take out this infestation real quick. Because I do have a Discord server, but it's still very, bare bones. I've been meaning to, like,
Fucking standing.
actually do something with it forever, but...
Boring. That's not gonna happen.
One zombie left in this infestation. Sleepy Timber, you could help me with what? With the Discord server or with this? Because either way, sure.
The place has been bled dry. Time to move on.
Yeah, Discord can be an interesting place. I don't use it super often. Like, I don't hang out in a lot of Discord servers. I mostly just use it for one-on-one, you know, chatting with friends. That's pretty much it.
Hey, look at the dead slackjaws.
Oh man, that's like that objective is in the actual heart area.
That's gotta be the place.
Oh no, it's right here. I think I had a skill I can specialize in now. Hi, Kylie Neko. Yeah, Discord is yeah, every other chat program. I don't use that stuff very often in general.
Now, where the hell would it be?
I don't know. I don't have much of an internet presence in general. Like, not much of a fan of social media or any of that stuff.
This has to be it. But to be sure, let's go find a jug and try it out.
Oh, what? Cade.
Fucking awesome!
You rascal. Are you trying to get me killed? I don't appreciate this. Alright. Did he hand me something? I also keep forgetting to specialize in... significantly... reduced recoil... Okay. There we go.
Okay, this is the place. Eyes on the prize.
I don't know. My melee weapon's like right on the verge of breaking, and I don't have many bullets
stay
left.
home and hide under the covers.
If this doesn't work, Cade, I am not going to help you if you're about to get torn in half. I found your juggernaut. However, this is a you problem. Cade, your weapon doesn't seem to be working so great.
Looks like I'm empty.
I don't think this is going well for you, buddy. It's going even less well for me. Bye, Lynn. Cade, I'm gonna murder you if I ever see you again. Woods! You up for a turn out there, buddy? Man, no mercy for Lynn. She wasn't even, like, I don't think she even had an injury. That's kind of rare, I think, for a Juggernaut to just instantly tear you in half like that when you're not even, like, injured beforehand. That almost never happens. Because I feel like at least once or twice they'll always pick you up and either slam you to the ground or throw you or something. And then if they get their hands on you again, that's when they tear you in half, but...
At some point, the sun has to shine in this valley of death we walk through, right?
Do I have any cars left? I might have spent all my cars when I sent a bunch of factions to their deaths last week. Yeah, it... maybe?
Hey, a friendly face.
Because it did those, like, really strong attacks on the other guy. I guess I just got unlucky and got the killing blow. Woods, you have no ammo, buddy. Literally none. I'm very low on ammo in general. Wait, is that a bloater? Yes, it was. I should really start carrying a shotgun so that I can do the bounties I set. But I'm already driving in this direction. What am I supposed to do? Turn around and go back home? Nah. My finger is firmly on the W key right now. Kind of BS if true, maybe. I don't know if it works that way or not. I could believe it. Like, I don't know if it's a meter or something that is being filled when Juggernauts do their attacks, and then after a certain number of hits, it's like, okay, I'm ready to do the killing blow now. I don't know. If I see this guy again, I'm intentionally letting him get torn in half by the Juggernaut. I'm not gonna... Oh, there goes my tripod. On the floor. Get up here, you. Let me fix that real quick. There we go. Oof. Still figuring that out. What was I saying? Oh yeah! I'm gonna find this guy again and then let him get torn in half by a Juggernaut, see how he likes it.
Okay, this is Twain, broadcasting live from my new improved location.
Wayne!
I'm only here thanks to the hard work and sacrifices made by others in the network. Your efforts were critical, my friends. Keep the faith.
I wonder if we'll ever get to see him in person. Is this objective the same? It just wants me to murder this juggernaut. Not the right type of ammo, but I'll take it. Fuck.
Hold your horses, will ya?
Ooh, more clothing. Ow.
Zed, coming in hot.
Fire in the hole! Almost empty on that.
This bad boy kicks ass!
You didn't do anything!
Okay, it's decided. I'm taking my new zombie killing act on the road to make a name for myself.
What zombie kill?
I hear Danforth is pretty nice this time of year.
No, it's
Maybe I'll
not!
head that way.
Good luck, okay?
Here's a little something, you know, for the effort. Don't let the Zeds get you.
Golden Vulture. What zombie killing weapon? He didn't do shit. I stabbed that juggernaut in the face. Good. He just got hit by a bloater.
Okay then.
Prick. Yeah, scripted dialogues. But he didn't do anything. Let's see. The torn remains of my friend Lynn should be around here somewhere. There's her lower half, but I'm looking for the upper half with the backpack so I can retrieve her things. I don't know if that's a thing anymore in this game. I think it happens automatically now, like all of, if you lose a survivor, I think all of their stuff gets automatically brought back to your base now. You don't have to, like, retrieve it anymore. Maybe. I need to turn on my Discord link command again, and maybe turn off that that stickers automated message. I've been playing with my Twitch stuff a lot lately. I think I just still need to tweak a few things. I turned off my my Discord command a while ago and just forgot to ever turn it back on. I'd rather take my truck. Where did I leave that? Is that it? I think that's it. Danforth is definitely not a nice city right now, by the way. I'm pretty sure I destroyed it at the end of the first game.
Damn, lost the door.
The whole city got wiped out. That's what I did at the end of State of Decay 1.
Calling all neighbors. We open for business over here.
Maybe I should get going on that.
Survivor activity, That depends. Again, I'm trying not to make any friends with any new enclaves right now. For technical reasons.
Yo, I'm here.
What you got for me?
What do you mean, what do I have for you? What do you want? Trade with Lewis for a gun. Deal with that, Lewis. I'm gonna rob your house a little bit. Oops.
Fuck, that's gonna bring trouble.
Deal with that too, Lewis.
Oh, man. Nothing.
What's this?
Yeah, it's time to look elsewhere.
Oh, nice. That was everything. Look at that. You don't even need a gun. Doing just fine.
I'm hoping to make a trade. Interested?
Bueno.
I will give you this. And I'll go ahead and take that off your
Word.
hands. There you go, buddy.
I'm hoping to make a trade. Interested?
Cool.
Do you have...
Hey, Santos, it's Alexis.
Alexis?
We have a problem.
Oh, man.
Remember the folks who moved out of that farmhouse a while back?
Mm-hmm.
They just ran into some serious car trouble right outside of Danforth.
Ay, Dios mío. That is not a good place to be stranded.
It
Why
really
didn't
isn't.
they call me? Never mind. I suppose I know the answer to that.
Back in the day, you were the guy to see about cars. I figured you could find the part they needed.
I do know a good place to search down in Marshall, but that area is a little beyond my abilities right now. Thankfully, I still have a friend or two left in this valley who can help out.
That's good. Tell them to find me at our usual meetup spot outside Marshall.
Ray, why are you helping these folks? I thought Trumbull Valley was your territory, not Danforth.
They lived in Trumbull until recently. I'm afraid I'm the reason they left. I just couldn't deliver on my promises to them. I can't let them down again.
Gracias, vato. Adios.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. Always got time to help out my buddy Ray Santos. So I feel like the implication here is that, the canonical ending for Lifeline was that you did not destroy the entirety of Danforth by helping Sasquatch. I guess I went with the bad ending. Counterpoint to that, though, I hated Danforth, and was glad to see it go. I don't know, just wasn't too big a fan of the, level design. Well, I say that, that's not actually true. I don't mind Danforth.
Hi there.
I was just a little frustrated with it, like
admit,
when I was
wasn't
actually
sure
streaming
Ray
it.
would come through with his usual magic.
Ray needed our help, so I'm here. What's the plan?
It's good to see you again. You ready to help me find some car parts?
Yes.
Good, because I really did not want to go down to Marshall by myself. Okay, the place we're going isn't far. It should have the part we need. I'll mark it on your map.
Oh yeah, no, same. Like, I always hate that when a game sets up multiple endings, and then, like, it gets a sequel that forces one of the endings to be, canonical. Because it kind of defeats the whole purpose of player choice. I'm gonna need to put some stuff away. Now that's something that always bothers me in any game that does that sort of thing. Damn it.
Let's do that again.
Let's not do that again. Let's get out of here. Oh, Twitch with the ad breaks. I don't know where that cut off, but yeah, I was saying that's just a thing that always bothers me with like any game that has multiple endings for you to choose, and then it gets a sequel and like kind of forces one particular ending to be canon. Like that always bothers me because it just completely takes away the point of player choice.
Ray, your friend and I are heading in. You still listening out there?
Yes, I'm still here. Thanks for the concern.
No problem, old man. We're almost there. Ray, remind us again what we're looking for.
You're looking for an intake manifold. It needs to be a very close match for what they're driving. Start by searching the warehouse toward the back.
I haven't played the Bloodlines games. I don't know. Just like that's it's just a problem that I've been... Floater? Oh, I see the icon for it. It's just a problem that I've encountered with like other gaming franchises too. Why are there plague zombies here? I destroyed all the plague hearts in this map. Or even when a game doesn't get a sequel but has multiple endings, and one ending is like clearly the ending you're supposed to get. It's like, I don't know.
Oh yeah, this is the place.
Stop telling me what to do, game. I want to carve out my own story. I don't want to, like, make my own decisions and then the game tell me at the end, like, oh, those were the wrong ones. You did bad. These were the choices you were supposed to make.
We've got Z's everywhere.
Always just a nitpick.
Success.
A mandatory fan patch to make it to make the game playable. Yeah. Now that I do understand as someone who likes to play Bethesda games on PC.
Okay then.
Oh, is this it? No, that's not it. I will take that, though, just so I can fix up my vehicle. Let's see, is it outside? Oh, no, it's right here.
Damn it.
Nope, nothing here.
Ray, it's not here. We searched the whole warehouse.
That's okay. Try the wrecked cars in the yard.
Dig through the rusty cars. Got it. You're lucky we like you, Ray.
Yeah, I pretty much wait for a sale for
headed our way, fast.
for any game these days. I don't really buy any game at full price anymore. I always wait for a sale. Like, I don't need a game, any game, that badly. accompany Alexis to each scrap pile so she can look for the thing that I need.
We've got a Z on us.
Oh, this scrap pile's right next to us,
Hang
so
close to
let's
me.
start here. ...2008 was a great year. It was.
0.
It was no... It was a good year for gaming. Don't know if it was a good year for me, personally.
Well, I guess it's time to look around.
A lot of really good games came out that year, though.
That must be the place.
Come on, Alexis, keep up.
Hey, I found it.
Bloodlines was
Have
2004.
to make some noise to get the part we need. You can hold off the Z's, right?
2004 was also a really good year. Same year as
For sure.
Metal Gear Solid 3,
Good choice.
GTA San
I'm kicking
Andreas.
this into gear. Starting now.
I think Resi 4 was 2005? Question mark. ...2004 was also the year of
Almost
Mortal
done here.
Kombat
You're
Deception,
doing great.
aka the greatest Mortal Kombat game ever. I couldn't help but notice that there's a truck on the roof. And it makes me jealous.
work.
I want a truck on my roof.
Okay, I got it. Let's go. What are you waiting for?
Return to the rendezvous point with Alexis.
Shit! Everyone out!
Damn bloaters. Is the Steam Deck worth getting? I think it would be neat to have, but I just don't see myself using it very often. I have a Switch, but like the thing about the Switch, and I have very bad eyesight. Like I have super low vision because of my disability. And half the games in my Switch library, I can't fucking read the text on them. Especially the games that got ported to Switch. It's less a problem with games that were made for the Switch, but a lot of like third-party games that were ported over to the Switch they've got this problem where the text is way too small and I can't read anything. Like I don't know if that would still be a problem on the Steam Deck.
Looks like we're in the clear. Thanks, dude. You rock.
We are not in the clear yet, Alexis.
Oh,
There is
yeah,
a Juggernaut
of
right
course.
there. Yep. Mostly the Valve games that I've played are Left 4 Dead 1 and 2, Portal 2, and I played a good amount of Team Fortress 2 back in the day. Been a while, but I used to enjoy it fine. I hear the community is pretty toxic these days.
No more shooting for me. Last shot.
Don't know how true that is, though. Man, Juggernauts are really just out here trying to fuck up my day. Son of a... Stop bumping into the Juggernaut, Woods. That's the opposite of what the dodge button is supposed to do.
Running low on that.
Oh, got it, got it, got it. There we go. Nobody had to die this time. Yeah, Valve doesn't
I
make a
gotta
bunch of
run.
stuff.
Those folks are counting on me to get this
The
to them
last,
ASAP.
like, big thing they made was Half-Life Alyx, I think.
Catch you later.
Which I haven't played because I don't have a VR set.
Thank you for helping Alexis. I'm so sorry you had to cover for me.
Don't be so hard on yourself, Ray. Everybody in the valley knows what you've done for them.
I should get one
That's
sooner or
kind of
later.
you to say, but
I'm still
it's
just
time
not
for me to
sold
think
on the
about
whole
who will take
VR
my place
concept.
after I'm gone.
It's just another thing I don't really see
Trumbull
myself
Valley
using
needs
super
a
often.
protector. Someone who
Except
understands how precious this
for
place
VTubing
really is.
purposes. I've seen some pretty cool stuff done with VTubing in VR. I've seen people have entire full-body dance parties and stuff using VR setups. And it's like, I don't know how that works, but dude, that is something I would very much be interested in doing. Yeah, not several thousands of dollars. Interesting. Oh no, no, absolutely nothing attached to Facebook. Fuck that. The main problem, I think the main thing that's kind of prevented me from buying one still is I don't know if they've solved the whole motion sickness problem yet. Cause like, that's always been my biggest worry, I think. It's like, what if I spend, you know, a bunch of money on the VR stuff, and then, god damn, the game is chugging right now. And then just I end up getting like really motion sick from it, you know? I haven't tried a VR headset since I was in college, because I got to do a little bit of software development. Like, I got to play with a headset and like go into Unity with one and start messing around with some game design stuff. And that was neat, but only in class. I didn't get to like take one home and really get to try it out, see if I could handle it. Yeah, it's just gonna be people being lewd for VR chat. Yeah, like that's another thing. Like VR chat is definitely popular with the VTubing and stuff, but I think I would have to get a new model made if I wanted to do that, because I don't know if my current one would be supported in VR chat, because my avatar is a live 2D model and not like a 3D one. I don't know if VR chat would be compatible with that. And also, I have zero interest in being lewd with anybody, especially on stream, because I don't want my Twitch account getting in trouble.
Yeah. Hi, could you guys spare anyone for a while?
I already said no, friendly foodies. I'll have to check out the People Make Games bit on VR chat. It seems like it can be fun in theory, as long as it's like people I actually know and talk to. It's not the sort of thing I would want to do with like randos. I would be totally willing to do that on Twitch, though, if I had at least a few other people who also have VR sets,
Yo,
just so we
what
can,
up,
like,
people?
hang out.
Hey,
It's
keep
not
up
the
the
sort
good
of thing
work.
I would want to do alone or with strangers. Or not complete strangers. Like, people in my Twitch chat, I would totally hang out with in VR chat. That would be really fun. I think. Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. But not like just hopping into a random server with a bunch of people I don't know. I'm gonna go tell the friendly foodies
I'll see you in a bit.
to fuck off again. I'm sorry, guys, but I can't make friends with other enclaves in this map. I can't do it. It'll break things. Our world is glitched out. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, yeah, totally.
Zombies are overwhelming us. Send help now.
Oh shit, someone needs a hand.
Yeah, hanging out with, like, friends, and watching movies, just doing that sort of stuff, like, that sounds really fun. That's the sort of stuff that I would love to do. Just, like, hangout streams on Twitch where, like, we don't even have to play games. Just some kind of, like, hangout Twitch stream with friends. Like, that is something I am very interested in doing. Wouldn't have to be VR chat. I don't know what it would be. It's something that I've been wanting to do for the longest time, though. Like, I don't know. It could be something like D&D. Because that's something that I still really want to get into. Was gonna play it for the first time, but our DM, had to cancel the campaign that we were planning on doing because of IRL stuff. I don't know. Or just improv games, board games. Or just finding something to talk about. I just feel so disillusioned with, mainly play Fortnite and League of Legends. I played a tiny, tiny bit of both of those games. Like, I played a little bit of League back when, but... The only MOBA I ever really got into was Paragon, and sadly that game doesn't exist anymore. I loved Paragon. Back when that was a thing. Rudy, go away.
Oh, hey. Oh, well. Come on in if you want.
There's a bug in this game where, like, if you have too many communities on the map at one time, for some reason, it can end up blocking story progress. I don't know why. But, like, whenever a new community pops up and starts asking me for help, I have to just say, no, I'm not helping you, until they go away. VR D&D or other tabletop games. And players are in an actual dungeon. Man, that sounds like that would be really cool. I don't know how you would do that, but if that's a thing, then hell yeah, I would totally buy a VR headset and participate in that, because that sounds like it would be amazing. Like, that, I think, something like that would totally be what convinces me to finally get a VR setup. Oh yeah, WoW was something that I kind of missed out on when I was a kid. I never really got to play it, like, during its heyday. What's this other mission? neighboring folks.
All right, we're on our way.
Same deal to these guys. I'm gonna have to tell them.
Chicken, so how about you get right over here?
Gonna have to tell them that no, I'm not gonna help them. That's the thing. Like I remember hearing a lot about like the the WoW addiction back then and people spending like ungodly amounts of money. I just wasn't really an MMO person growing up. Well, because like I wasn't really all that much of a gamer growing up in general. I had like a PS2 and stuff, but I was a very, very outdoorsy kid. Like I played on my PS2 for maybe a couple hours a day at most. But then I'd spend all the rest of my time kind of outside exploring the town that I lived in. That's what I was into. I liked single-player stuff.
I just spotted a fucking feral.
Hey, a mysterious broadcast.
I am not going out because of scrubs like you.
I'm on the way.
Are there any helpful people in the area? I could use an assist.
They're in! The damn zombies got in!
Man, that's a you problem. Can't interfere.
I'll see you in a bit.
I don't like the amount of communities that are popping up again. Leaving mission area, I know, Gam.
We're about to lose it all.
It's a bug. I'm trying to avoid it happening again. Sorry,
Looks like
guys.
it's fucked up there.
That's terrible.
The only MMO I ever really played was, I played a little bit of Guild Wars 2 for a while, just because I had a friend at the time who was really into it, and, like, you know, I played it with her for a while, but I fell off.
Good. We agree.
I've just always been almost exclusively a single-player sort of person. Which is probably why I suck at, like, PvP games. Like, I don't really stream myself playing any sort of PvP stuff, aside from, like, Super Animal Royale every now and then. But even then, I'm not good at that game. I enjoy it. It's very fun.
Nothing but good times.
But I will not claim to be any good at it. As opposed to, like, a lot of people, especially, like, kids now, who grow up with, like, from the beginning with, you know, online games and stuff. That's just not me.
More of the same.
Yeah, like, I've just never had too much of an interest in, multiplayer stuff, with very rare exception.
Later.
Alright, who am I telling to go heck themselves? The link, what link? The link that I posted to the Discord? I can post a new one if you need it. I don't know, like, for the longest time, like, pretty much since I first started Twitch streaming, that's kind of, like, that's been the thing that I've been trying to think of, is just, I want to do, like, some kind of hangout stream, where we're not necessarily even playing games, I just want to be able to, like, chill and talk with, you know, friends, with chat, stuff like that.
Knock, knock. Guess Guess who?
That seems way more fun to me than this than playing games. Oh wow, this house is like plague walled to hell.
Hello there. This is Lily Ritter again.
Oh
I
shit.
hope I'm not bothering you.
That's way more important.
I'm calling privately to ask. Well, it's about Mickey Wilkerson.
Mm-hmm.
You've been working with Mickey. What's your read on him? Can he really be trusted?
He still acts tough, but I really think he's trying to become a better person.
Okay. I can't believe I'm saying this. I think I need his help. But just in case, I'd appreciate it if you could be there too.
Oh, are we finally gonna get to see
Hey,
Lily
Mickey,
in person?
If you're serious about wanting to help, can you meet Ray at the church?
I can do that.
It's been a while. I don't think we've actually seen her like in person throughout this game. Not since State of Decay 1. Alright, you. I wasn't gonna help you anyway. I'm gonna go do the thing that actually I care about.
Someone will get on it.
Bye!
Thank you so much. I feel much better knowing you'll be there.
Which games? Oh. Which games for what? I think I went on like 5 different tangents in a span of like a minute. So... Oh, yeah. Like, I like the just chatting streams that people do on Twitch. That's been something I've been interested in. I just can't ever come up with a good enough idea to sustain something like that. That and I need people to chat with. Yeah, that's just been something that I've been thinking about, like, basically since I first started streaming on Twitch, is like, eventually I totally want to get to that point where, it's less about the gaming stuff and more just about, like, hanging out and chatting and finding something to,
Ray, it's Lily.
to do.
Just a heads up. I'm sending Mickey your way to help out.
Mickey Wilkerson? I didn't know you were still in contact with him.
It's a long story. Just trust me on this, okay?
Because that sounds really fun. It's kind of always been, like, what I've been trying to do with these streams anyway, is just, like, just chill, hang out, chat, relax, that sort of thing. The gaming stuff is mostly just
Hello, Mickey. It's been a long time.
a way for me to
And
do
hello
that.
to you too, my friend.
Hey.
You remember Alexis, our local network runner? She's overdue for today's delivery, and I'm worried.
And you needed some muscle, so you called me. Got it.
Lily thinks you're capable of more than that, Mickey. Our families have had their differences, but I'm willing to set that aside. For her.
Talk to Ray about finding the missing network runner. What happened
You've
to
worked
Alexis?
with Mickey before. I trust you're willing to do it again. That's a good idea.
Well, shit. Count me in too. Got nothing better to do.
Well, thank you, I suppose. Our runner's path should
I
have
think
taken her
Mickey's
through
trustworthy.
Fairfield.
He seems like he's
That's what they
become a
had
way
first.
better person since the days of State of Decay 1. Travel to Fairfield. Good. I've been wanting to go back there anyway, because Woods is getting very sleepy. I need to switch characters soon. Can you play, what about something like Tabletop Simulator? Is that
guy
VR
always
compatible?
was a crafty old dog. Getting us to do the heavy lifting like this? Classic Santos move.
Okay.
I think I'd be more interested, like, in things like, you know, tabletop stuff, board games. Stuff
Oh, you're
like
really
that
going
that
out of your way
allows
to
for
help out
more
here, Mickey.
freedom to, like,
What's your angle?
have
I ain't got
fun,
no
I
angle.
guess.
Damn, can't a guy just feel like being helpful?
But I would also need some people to actually do that with, because, like... none of my friends who do Twitch streaming have the same interests as me. They all
I
play
need a
very
hand here,
different games
and
than what I
I'm not
play.
picky about whose it is. My gun's empty, and my radio barely works. I'm at the top of the cell tower at the power station in Fairfield. Please, I need help.
I know where that is. Come on, let's haul ass.
Like, a lot of my friends who Twitch stream, they do a lot of, like, they'll do a lot of, Apex Legends or Dead by Daylight, stuff like that. And I just have zero interest in either of those games. I don't think they're bad or anything like that. Like, there's nothing I don't think there's anything wrong with them. They're just not my type of game, personally. I can certainly enjoy watching them,
Hey, I'm up here!
but not so much playing them. Damn, Alexis.
Got us a freak over there.
Got yourself into some shit, huh? 3 screamers. Why are there 3 screamers over here?
I need a break.
No break.
Almost empty on that. Still got a zombie around.
You're clear. Come on down.
You are the best. I had to ditch some of the supplies I was carrying, but I've still got Ray's medicine.
Medicine?
Yeah,
Why
nobody
does Ray need medicine?
nobody
He got the
plays the
plague?
same games
don't
that I
know?
do.
I thought everybody
Like, they don't
knew.
have the same interests
It's
that I
cancer,
do.
Mickey. Ray's got cancer.
What? That asshole is dying and he didn't tell me? You know what? Give me
Yeah,
that medicine. and I'll
Alano,
deliver
very
it.
relatable.
Me and Santos need
I'm
to
also
talk.
very used to that.
Well, I guess you've come through for us before, so... Okay. Just don't make me regret this.
Uh-huh.
Bye. Stay safe.
Later. Hey, Santos. What's this bullshit I hear about you having cancer?
I'm afraid it's true. Honestly, Mickey, I'm surprised you care.
Are you kidding? Our 2 families ran this valley for
Oh, I just got the achievement. Is that the end of the Ray
I may not
Santos
like you. I still
storyline?
respect you. That means I'm coming over. Just, you know, keep an eye on you. Well, thanks, Mickey. I admit I could use the help. Damn straight. Can't have the last Santos in town getting eaten by zombies or some shit.
Another damn infestation popped up over there. Guardians. Okay, yeah, I think I think that's the end of Ray's storyline. This goal here might purely just be for like trading purposes, but like story-wise, I think Ray is done. I still need to wrap things up with Mickey and Isby. I especially like Isby in them. I really want to know where their stories are going. And yeah, I know Tabletop Simulator exists. I've been using it to very slowly test the board game that I've been working on. I say very, very slowly. I rarely work on that thing. Maybe I'll have it ready by like 2030. I just rarely feel the motivation to work on that thing because it's a zombie thing, and I know how sick of zombies everybody is. I just don't feel like it's the sort of thing anybody would like. And that leaves me unmotivated to work on it a lot of the time. Yeah. Can't even get a tax break by putting zombies in anymore. It's like, no, zombies have been done to death. Even by the time I prototyped that board game when I was in college, that was back in like 2014, and even by that point, everybody was sick of zombies. So here we are, like 8 years later. 8 years? Yeah, 8 years later. What year is it? Does it even matter anymore? It's been 2020 for like 3 years now.
Dispatch. POTUS is code 3-4. Exfil en route.
What?
Osiris, realign.
Copy that.
Even by that point in 2014, everybody was sick of zombies. So it's like, I don't know, man. Maybe I could rebrand the thing as something that isn't zombies, but then it's like, okay, if it's not, like what would it be then? Because the fact that it's a zombie thing is pretty integral to its, to how the gameplay works and everything. So I feel like I'd basically have to start over from scratch if I wanted to ditch the zombie angle. So it's, I don't know. It's a thing I want to work on, but man, in its current state, it just feels like it's not gonna go anywhere. Yeah, zombies are no longer the selling point. I've been trying to think of ways, because it's like, the thing can still have zombies in it, but that's not gonna be the main draw of it. It's like, I built the thing to be compatible with up to four players. I've included in the rulebook methods for both PvE as well as PvP, and goddamn, State of Decay 2, work with me today. Stop melting. Like I've thrown in some optional PvP stuff for people who are into that sort of thing. Like, there are rules in there for that. As well as PvE things. I'm gonna deal with this infestation since I'm here. There we go. Did it. I got there eventually. Lordy.
Dr. Hoffman, what brings you by?
Isabella and I have
okay.
decided our work in Trumbull Valley is complete.
Yeah, everything else needs to be epic. I guess,
Don't
like,
go anywhere until I see you, okay?
that's also, the thing. And I think this is the last Cleo-related mission, too. Like, okay, I'm finally actually wrapping up storylines now. It's like, I'm trying to, come up with ways to make the game, like, exciting and fun to play. Combat is like the thing that I've been trying to rework, because the combat system I came up with for the prototype back when, it's not great. But I did only have 3 weeks to work on it back when I did that for college. And I spent the majority of those 3 weeks basically just trying to set up the rest of the game, like the map, how movement works, stuff like that. Where am I going? Over there? No, that's not where I'm going, because that's the wrong mission. Up here is where I'm going.
I'm headed your way now.
Thanks.
Return home to say goodbye to Dr. Hoffman and Isby. Okay. Shit.
Oh, hell yeah!
Zpocalypse. Zombie survival base building. I've been kind of toying with the idea of introducing a base building mechanic to mine.
If you're up for playing good neighbor, we'd be grateful.
I'm not up for doing that, stranded city folk. Because, like, when I came up with the original prototype for the board game Back for the College project, it was very heavily inspired by State of Decay 1, which had just come out in 2013, like a year prior to when I made the thing for college. Because when State of Decay 1 came out, I fucking fell in love with that game, despite its problems, of which there were many, but I loved it anyway. Just this game that, it was a zombie game, but it was more about resource gathering and base building than it was, you know, actual zombie combat.
We didn't want to leave without saying goodbye in person.
You know, like perma-death with your survivors, like all of the stuff that this game has. It's just this game fleshes out those concepts more. But when State of Decay 1 came out, like, I loved it. It quickly became my favorite zombie game of all time. And that's basically the basis I used to create the prototype for my board game back when.
Cleo. I'm glad she's found.
You ready, Doc? Adventure awaits, remember?
Indeed it does, Isabella.
Hey, you sure about leaving the valley? It's a dangerous world out there.
Now that Cleo has found her purpose, I need to find mine. I could return to my old work with the army, but I think my path lies elsewhere.
Wherever you end up, good luck to both of you.
Cleo, you take care of these squishy little humans, okay?
Input received.
Farewell, Cleo. Thank you for being a part of
Wait,
our
we can
lives.
talk to that thing?
Success in this experiment has been noted.
We can just do, wait, we can just
Goodbye.
do that? Okay.
To all the kind listeners out there who have been sending good wishes, I say thank you.
Is Cleo just listening in on everything?
I'd also like to remind you that my delivery schedule is now being handled by my Good friend, Mickey Wilkerson. Yeah, that means no more waving guns at me when I show up. Okay, people?
Take it easy.
Don't think I've forgotten about you out there, Chavez. Thanks for, well, everything.
Yeah, Chavez.
See you around, Izzy. And stay out of trouble, you hear?
Anyone listening? We've got goods to trade.
Okay, I need to switch who I'm playing as because this guy is very tired. That sucks that the balancing on Apocalypse apparently isn't great. I know the balancing on mine is definitely pretty awful right now because, again, I only had 3 weeks to prototype the thing. So, like, a bunch of playtesting is something I plan on doing if and when I ever actually hit that point. What I would like to do is, like, keep working on it in Tabletop Simulator and then maybe, like, start streaming it here on Twitch. See if I can invite a couple people to playtest it with me and just get some feedback. Because I definitely want to, because balancing is definitely one of the main things that I want to work on. Because I know right now the balancing is all sorts of messed up. Is there anything else? I finished up Ray's storyline. I finished up the story with Isby and the Dr. Hoffman. Does Tressie still exist? I don't know if there's anything else I need to do with Tressie. That might be the extent of it. There's this builder quest that for some reason. Yeah, I haven't published the thing yet. It's not even close to done.
You know, making plans for tomorrow just puts a smile on my face.
So I think I need to build a thing that the thing needs to require power and water. I might Google this really quick. Just so I can figure out exactly what the hell it is that the game wants from me right now. State of Decay 2. The hell do you want from me? And Google says to that,
there's a bloater nearby.
the wording of instructions appears to be messed up. Crafted multiple items, nothing happened. Crafted weak painkillers. No fucking way. Is that true? Hold on. I'm gonna test this. That can't be right.
I'm glad we got that done.
Oh my god. That actually worked. Damn it, State of Decay 2, and your confusing wording. What do I do if I run out of zombies with... You won't.
So crowded in here.
Yeah, I've kind of,
Stretch my arms without punching somebody.
Like, I kind of have a system that I'm working on to address that sort of issue, but...
Screamer, walk soft.
It's more in the early concept phase. I'm basically just trying to take a lot of what I made, like, a long time ago and flesh it out as much as I can. But yeah, it's just something that I return to so very rarely. Eventually, maybe I'll find the motivation to actually stick with it consistently. Because honestly, like, playtesting it here on Twitch, that sounds like that could be really fun, I think. And it would be a pretty good way to get feedback for it, maybe. I want to make sure that it's fun, but also that it's balanced. I did not mean to get back in my truck. Why are there so many freaks around here right now?
Yeah! How about that?
There was an Army Zed, a Screamer, and a Feral all just hanging out together around here. Well, I guess I can start being friendly with other communities again, now that, like, I wrapped up those 2 storylines. I'm gonna go just see if there's anything I can do with Ray, or if it is just a trading thing.
Our survival depends on people. We need more of us, which means we have to make this place worth living in.
Get off, motherfucker. Ah, trying to read chat without pausing. Yeah, that seems like a shitty thing to do. Like, blaming Kickstarter backers for something like that. I don't know. Apparently, like, the rule book is something that I did a pretty good job with back when it was a college project. Because, like, the way that it worked, the day that everybody in the class had to present their board games, we weren't allowed to explain anything ourselves. Like, our classmates had to playtest the game purely based on what was written in our rule books.
I just dropped off a couple things I found while I was out and about.
And, mine did pretty well in that department. People said that my rules were very, like, clearly explained and easy to understand, thankfully. So I guess I did a good job there. I got a few points knocked off the grade for the box, though. The board game box was not great. I just spray painted the thing black and then slapped on a logo that I threw together in Photoshop really fast. Like, I did not put a lot of effort into the actual packaging. It was like one of the last things that I did. The map is melting again. I swear, these issues, like, the game dissolving and loading like this, literally only happens when I'm streaming the game. I don't know if it's just, like, the extra intensiveness that streaming is putting on my PC that makes the game go all wonky like this, but it is not representative of how State of Decay 2 performs regularly. The game is much more stable than this. Like, it is my PC being bad, and the fact that I had to lower the graphics and shit, just, again, because my PC's not great. And when I'm just playing it on my own, like, it is much more stable than that. I don't know, man. What encoder am I using? Oh god, I don't remember. It's been so long since I set up that stuff. I follow just whatever, like, the exact guidelines and recommendations that Twitch put on their website for recording in 1080. So like whatever it says on Twitch's website for that sort of stuff, like setting up OBS, those are my settings. I'm not recording to, am I recording to disk? I don't think so. I don't record locally because, like, yeah, my computer struggles enough on its own as is when streaming, so I don't record on top of that. My hope is that I will be able to get a new PC just altogether. Probably in the not too near future, but hopefully this year. If all goes well. Got a new weekend job that has been helping a lot financially. It's kind of why I can't stream on Saturdays anymore, though. And, like, why I switched this to Mondays.
What do you mean you don't charge for any of this? You do a ton of work, Ray. You should get paid.
I believe the good
What
you
brand
do in
video
this
card?
world comes
NVIDIA?
back to you. Lily,
I've got,
taught
like,
me that.
NVIDIA
That's
GeForce.
giving people a hell of a lot of credit.
Mickey, if you're going to live in a church, you need to have a little faith.
Maybe that's not set up properly. That could be it.
You're still on your feet.
How you doing, Ray?
I'm fine, mostly. I just can't seem to stop my hands from shaking.
Money in the State of Decay series is a little weird. So it's not like physical money or even bullets or anything like that. See this little star icon with the 7,285 next to it? The currency in this series is called influence. You gain influence by completing missions and just killing zombies, doing stuff like that. It's like your reputation, basically.
As I live and breathe.
So,
let's see what we have here.
Sounds like a plan.
I've got a good reputation, and I can spend some of that reputation on this sack of fuel cans here, if I wanted to.
That's pretty heavy.
So I have 125 less influence now.
You still taking care of that thing we discussed?
So I guess, like, if my influence is too low, then Ray, and I wanted this bag of EMT supplies, Ray would be like, "You ain't shit. You got no reputation around here." It's never explained. The State of Decay series has, like, never explained in either game how reputation or influence actually works in universe. It's always been really weird. Might be able to switch it to NVIDIA's. I will have to, yeah, I will have to, like, do some research on how to set up all that stuff.
It's good to see you.
I have no idea.
See you around.
I will also admit, I don't understand computer shit very well. I am not good with that sort of stuff. If I can't easily, like, follow a video tutorial, then I probably can't handle it. So that other builder thingy, strengthen numbers, convert a facility. Let me return home before I do that. Yeah, sure. I might message you on Discord when I'm done streaming. Just to see if I can figure anything out, because I would definitely... Like, I am often frustrated by... You know, it happens with a lot of games I play, like a lot of the stuttering and that kind of stuff. Like, I would really like to get things more optimized if I can. So that, yeah, that kind of stuff happens less often. So what is... Upgrade, build, or convert a facility. I think I'm gonna have to destroy and rebuild my infirmary in order to do that, because that's... With this base in particular, I don't have a lot of, like, customizable options. I destroyed our infirmary.
The old system had problems.
Perhaps
Shit ton.
I'm really looking forward
we
to
should build
seeing
an
this when it's
infirmary.
done.
That sounds like a good idea.
We're just gonna keep losing stuff like this until we can store it right.
Charizard Steve, hello. I'm just playing on normal. Sometimes I like to play on higher difficulties on my own, but for streaming purposes, normal is fine.
See, people, this is what I've been talking about. Nice work.
And what if I could?
Okay, so that's being built. Like, I like to crank up the difficulty for this game just kind of when I'm playing it on my own and not streaming it, but I like to use Twitch streaming as a way to just kind of, you know, chill out and hang out, and that's a lot harder to do when I'm, you know, when I set the difficulty higher. More about just having fun.
I love this place.
When
Feels like home.
when streaming stuff. You're doing a nightmare playthrough in a Drager County, or yeah, Drucker. I think it's Drucker County, like trucker but with a D. Drucker County. Yeah, like I'm gonna be doing nightmare playthroughs and stuff just for some achievement hunting purposes, but I don't plan on streaming that.
We keep up this momentum.
All right, so that builder
proud
mission is complete. Now I'm gonna need to upgrade this again because I did just destroy my infirmary for the purposes of rebuilding it. So I think that's everything. The stuff with Isby and Dr. Hoffman and the stuff with Ray, like that's all done. So I think the only thing left to do now in this map is the builder legacy that I'm working on. You know what? I want to see if I can destroy a bloater with explosives. We'll drive around and see if I can find a bloater. Though the last time I tried this, though, it didn't count for some reason, and I don't know why. Can I make... Not there. Yeah, like, just a couple of these, maybe. Because I kept throwing, like, grenades and stuff at the bloaters last time. And for whatever reason, the bounty just would not register, and I don't know why. Oh, wow, you've been getting like 10 to 20 views on Nightmare? No, that doesn't sound mean at all. Like, yeah, I get that, you know, higher difficulty runs and, like, challenge runs and stuff like that, that commonly gets a lot of views on Twitch, more so than what I do. I tend to play games on here on normal difficulty, sometimes even lower than that with some games. Just because I really like to just chill and hang out. I really like to, you know, pay attention to chat as much as I can, because I like talking. I like talking with whoever pops into my streams. I just find that to be way more fun. I guess, like, my approach to Twitch is that it's less about the game itself and more about just, like, getting to talk with chat and just, you know, unwinding, not being so, stressed out. But I can totally get, you know... Also, Charizard Steve, thank you for following! Thank you. Yeah. Hello, God. Oh, Mad Max. Mad Max. Hello.
Yo, we need more hands on something. Why don't you help us out?
The Horde Breakers need food. What have they done for me? People need food and fuel. You know, I can start being friendly with communities again. I don't need to keep telling them to go away. Now that I've completed, like, the Wilkerson storyline and the Ray stuff. So I don't have to worry about my progress being blocked there. Unless for potentially Builder? I hope not. So far, that doesn't seem to be the case. I'm doing well, Mad Max, thank you. That did not pop up, Charizard Steve, but thank you for hosting me. I'll just grab like a fuel rucksack and a food rucksack from my storage and deliver those to the neighbors. While I'm waiting on the next... Oh yeah, no, Juggernaut, come over here. See what the Haven has to say about that. I dare you. Yeah. No, come on, come hang out. Yep, there it goes. That thing is so strong. That's like... Yeah, Juggernauts. No thank you. I seriously have to wonder if the Haven is going to continue to be a thing
It's Lily. Ray tells me you've been
in State of Decay 3.
since you moved into the church.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of work that needs doing.
I can believe that. Well, thank you for helping Ray. I appreciate it.
Don't mention it.
Because the Haven is so strong.
We do not want to get caught by that feral.
Oh, I've already got a fuel rucksack in here. Okay, cool. I'm excited for State of Decay 3 too. Oh, why does it have the green glowing eyes? It's because they, Have you played the Trumbull Valley map yet? I have this thing set up. It's the Haven, the Cleo Haven, that we got at the very end of the Heartland campaign. So if any zombie comes within this circle here, the Haven will completely destroy them. Like, zombies they physically cannot reach my base anymore because of the Haven protocol. Like, the thing is, it requires like 50 parts per day in order to keep it up and running, but that's not too much of a problem. Yeah, the Haven protocol is a little bit OP. But yes, I am also super excited for State of Decay 3. Like, I've been really looking forward to it since they first dropped that teaser trailer for it. Feel like I was gonna do something. Oh yeah, food and fuel. Oh, the food one is right next to my base. Okay, I guess I'll do that one first. They're those guys that are living, like, right next to me. Yeah, like, that's maybe one of the few things that I'm worried about with State of Decay 3 is how are they going to handle the multiplayer stuff? Because, like, you know,
All we needed was a helping hand.
Oops, so much for
Instead,
fuel.
We'll just be moving on.
Oh, well. Because, like, you know, they were planning on making State of Decay 2 an MMO for a while, or at least that's what the rumors were, before they scrapped the idea. And I'm kind of glad that that never happened, because I don't really want this to be an MMO.
Gracias, vato. Stay safe, my friend.
Or at the very least, if State of Decay 3 does bring back the MMO idea, I really, really hope that, you know, we can still switch it to a single-player server, because I just don't want that. They wanted to pull a runic. Yeah, like, the original plan for this game was for it to be an MMO, but the idea was scrapped, and instead they kind of implemented a 4-player co-op system to less than great effect IMO. I'm not really a fan of how co-op works in this game. I'm just never a fan of the whole, like, you just kind of pop in to help the host out, but it doesn't feel very fleshed out, I don't think. I don't know. I'm just not really a fan of how it works in this game. But I don't want it to be an MMO either, personally. Oh. Looking at Twitch chat and driving, it makes me crash. That said, though, like, you know, I am very excited for State of Decay 3. I just hope that it doesn't bring back the MMO idea that they were wanting to do with this one. But that's just me. I'm not really much of a multiplayer person in general, like I was saying earlier. If they want to improve on the co-op stuff from this one, like, I wouldn't mind that. It's just, I want, if there's any multiplayer stuff, I want it to be optional and not the main intended way of playing a game. I don't want to feel like I'm missing out. Or, like, severely handicapping myself by playing a game in single player. You only get 10 minutes in Nightmare if you contract blood plague. Damn. Yeah, like I'm planning on playing in Nightmare. Lethal is 5 minutes. God, I guess just like make sure you always stock up on plague cure and just always have some in your inventory just in case. Yeah, like, blood plague is rarely, if ever, a problem on normal. Because they are super, super generous with the timer in, like, the normal difficulty. The only time blood plague has ever been an issue for me on normal
really
is
anything special.
when I was playing Heartland, when literally every zombie is a plague zombie in that one. But in a regular campaign, it's, like, not even a problem.
Don't mind if I do.
Kind of waiting for the next builder quest to, pop up.
Nothing worth carrying out here.
That was the only... I want to talk to Cash Beaumont. Clairvoyant, watcher of all things, Cash Beaumont. He makes me do...
Hey, send one of your guys over and we'll talk.
I don't like that. That sounds very suspicious. Friendly foodies, dinner time.
I'll be right there.
Oh boy, are you in for a treat.
Okay, Rudy, you see why I'd be suspicious when you say shit like that, right? Ah, damn it. Okay, I'm just gonna pause. Get Good Fox. I haven't heard of them, but oh no, not you, Charizard Steve. I mean, like, in game, the mission that just popped up and the things that the NPC was saying. It's just like, I feel like I'm driving towards danger right now. No, that absolutely was not you. Sorry. Yeah, and yeah, I agree. Heartland was very annoying. Like, I streamed myself playing through it once, and I will admit I did it very, very inefficiently. I did not
It's
use...
good to have friends like these out here.
Is it good to have these friends? Like, I did not utilize the tools that Heartland gave me in a way that I should have. I made it a lot harder for myself. I feel like these guys are up to something. I'm trying. Stop running from me. What do you want, Rudy? Got plenty of extra food to trade. No.
Someone just showed up here wanting to chat with you.
Oh, hey, the next builder mission. Go back home so I can take control of Timothy.
I'm on my way to you.
Yeah, this one definitely seems really cool. I like what they did with it. Like, this does seem like one of the cooler bases in this map. I like that they turned this building into a base that you can live in. I never enjoyed coming to this building in State of Decay 1, but I like what they did with it in this game. I wonder if, because there's no way, there's like 0% chance State of Decay 3 is coming out next year. Like that's just not gonna happen. Not unless Microsoft, like, mandates it, which would be bad. The game would not come out in a good... That would be bad if that happened, and I hope it doesn't. I hope they take their time. But, like, I'm pretty sure the game is still, like, really early in development right now, so there's no way that State of Decay 3 is coming out next year. As much as I would like it to, I just don't see it. But I wonder if they're going to do something, considering next year is going to be the 10-year anniversary of the franchise. And, you know, game companies, they love their anniversaries like that. So, I don't know. Maybe, like, some kind of new edition of State of Decay 1 or something like that. Or some special update to this game, maybe. I don't see State of Decay 3 coming out next year, but, like, I wonder if they'll do something.
Hey, folks. Twain here from the network.
Hello, Twain.
Giving you the straight dope as always. Look, people. We've been left in the cold. Do you remember our leaders? The ones who got us into this mess? But what I'm hearing is that they're all safe and sound in bunkers and tropical islands. Just waiting until we're all dead. And it's safe for them to come back.
Good main door. Yeah, the base seems like a really good one. I haven't personally tried it yet, but I probably will at some point. Because I like the way that it looks and the way it's set up. So who is here to talk to me?
I don't say this often, but it's very nice to meet you.
Haru.
If you're looking for extra hands, we've got a few.
Oh, yes. Yes.
It's good to know you can still find some decent folks out here.
Here you go. With a nice base in a plague-free town, I have a feeling this is just gonna keep on happening. But we can't take in everyone who shows up. We'll have to make some tough decisions.
I think our leader should be the one handling this.
Strangers have appeared in your home. Talk to Eugene and see what the group wants.
Listen, we're on our last legs. I don't know how much longer we can survive out here.
I'm sorry, Eugene, but my base is kind of maxed out now, and I'm already short on beds as it is. So of course you're welcome.
Sweet.
You're my new best friend, Eugene. I could never say no to you.
No! Ah!
Wait, what? Who? What? 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 Who? What? What the fuck? Kiara, whatever your name is. She got exploded by the Haven.
Too much to bear.
I get it. I really do.
If you're gonna turn into a zombie, you definitely should not do it here, Kiara. Because, you know, this thing...
We got someone at base you may want to talk with.
Who are all these people? Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. Good night, Charizard Steve. Thank you so much for following and hanging out. I hope you have a good day tomorrow.
I need help! Anybody!
Ella, slow down so I can talk to you.
Hey, something just came up.
Ella, I did not welcome you in. Please don't climb on my ladders. These ladders are very important to me. And now you're my friend.
I'm very glad to hear that.
Now you may use my ladder.
New recruits make us stronger. Keep searching for good people, and our home will stand against the zombie threat.
I have -6 bed space.
Not happening.
I don't know if I'll be able to take the Haven with me if I go to a different base. It's just a little hard to build the things that I want to build, like more beds at this base, because this, you know, this particular one came with so much, like, pre-built stuff. Like, a lot of that Red Talon stuff. Oh, thank you, Charizard Steve. Still establishing my legacy. I might go ahead and wrap things up now and then, like, kind of conclude this playthrough next time. I've been going for a good 2 hours. That sounds good. I wrapped up a lot of stuff today. Although, I don't know. I can keep going for a bit. I think one of the main things that I would like to see fixed in the future is this downtime in between missions, you know? Like, you complete one mission, and then it can take a while for the next one to come along. And it's like, when playing on my own, it's not so much of a thing that bothers me, but like, in this format, streaming it can be kind of annoying. Just because it's like, well, I have to... It's like, I don't really have anything to do right now, so I kind of have to just, you know, mess around for who knows how long until the next mission decides to pop in. It's a small thing that, admittedly only really bothers me when I am streaming this. So I don't think it's like a super big deal or anything, but I don't know. Yeah, I think I will, just go ahead and end it now, and then I can probably finish this next time. Thank you everybody who, you know, followed and just watched and hung out and everything and chatted. I will be playing... I forgot what it's called. No Place Like Home, that's what it's called. I'm gonna be trying that game out tomorrow. It is in like super early access. I've only played a few minutes of it. It seems like it could be a cool game. It also seems very unstable. Yeah. No Place Like Home. Like, the Steam store page definitely caught my attention. It's like most of humanity abandoned the Earth and went to Mars because they just completely trashed the Earth so bad. No, like, the few minutes I played on my own, the game seems like it could be really cool. The humor seems, like, ridiculous in a way that I love. Yeah, it's Wally, and you're the Wally. No, I like what I've seen of it so far, so I want to try to stream that tomorrow. And I'm considering doing more Bloons on Wednesday, just because that was a chill-ass stream that I did of it last Wednesday. I have emotes coming finally at last. Like, I commissioned some artists to work on emotes. I plan on filling all of my slots as soon as possible. Like 4 standard ones plus 1 animated one being worked on. I don't know if I'll be able to show it off this week. Hopefully by next Monday. And like, I've got a brand new microphone on the way, so hopefully I will sound better soon. I am trying to... I'm trying to make my streams better. But, yeah, I hope everybody has a great rest of the day. We'll see you tomorrow when I attempt No Place Like Home. Hopefully the game runs fine, because, yeah, it's very early access right now, and it does not feel the most stable, but I really like what I did play of it, so hopefully, you know, I can make it work tomorrow. But yeah, that'll be it for me today. Bye-bye.